So we all heard that Devin Haney versus Rolly Romero fight is off. It's off the negotiation table because Devin Haney feels that the offer that PBC made was below his market value, below his worth. Rolly Romero took it to Twitter, going back and forth with Devin Haney, and let's make it clear that Devin Haney is not signed to a promotional company. They don't have a network. Rolly is signed to PBC, does business with PBC, so he does have a network. So, you know what I'm saying, is the reason why Rolly Romero's people is the one that's offering Devin Haney a contract and not Devin Haney offering them a contract. Even though Devin Haney feel like he's the A side, but how is he the A side? I really don't care about the A side, B side. But why would Devin Haney care that he's the A side when he's not the one that's offering, you know what I'm saying, the money, right? But anyway, Rolly said, hey, Bill, so you understand the way it works. PBC and TGB cover my fight purse out and upside of my 50% split. And DHP covers Devin Haney's fight purse out of his 50%. I guess DHP isn't a real promotional company. Devin Haney replies, what a dumbass. You think I am to go do business with you guys with no guarantees? Oh, trying to downplay PBC, saying that PBC don't give no guarantees. Trust, you guys do the right thing with the numbers and expenses. Yeah, F no. Well, hey, Canelo Alvarez like doing a business with PBC. Earl Spence like doing business with PBC. I mean, Sebastian Fedorov, Keith from Tom Thurman, like doing a business with PBC. Hey, Terrence Bud Crawford got the most money that he's ever made before the Turki Alalshikh Canelo Alvarez purse. When he fought Earl Spence, he's living good. He's you know what I'm saying? The most money that Ryan Garcia ever made was versus Gervonta Tank Davis. But let's keep on going. Devin Haney goes, they came to me with a list of expenses of $6 million and I make my first dollar after the $6 million is allocated. And on top of it all, I split 50% with Rolando, who hasn't made $2 million in one fight ever. Devin Haney, I think we need to blame this on Turki, right? Just like a lot of people was trying to blame it on Al Heyman when back in the days they were saying that, oh, yo, man, Al Heyman is messing up the market, man. He's overpaying these fighters. Well, guess who? Remember what I would tell y'all folks for years? I said that Al Heyman, that Turki Alalshikh is just taking the blueprint out of Al Heyman, right? People say, no, because there's a lot of people in this community that doesn't like the PBC or Al Heyman and stuff like that. Oh, no, it's not. Turki is great for boxing. Turki is great for boxing. I said it's the same blueprint, but people just ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, compare the two like they're identical and stuff like that. I think that, you know what I'm saying, Turki Alalshikh is Al Heyman with a turban. But anyway, so let's not forget that after the Ryan Garcia fight that Devin Haney had with Ryan Garcia, when Ryan Garcia did beat Devin Haney, but then after all, we know that Ryan Garcia popped for Osman, but at the end of the day, we all know that Osman did not beat Devin Haney with skills that paid the bills, but at the end of the day, Devin Haney has the, you know what I'm saying, he could feel the way that he was cheated because there was something on Ryan Garcia's system. It is what it is. But anyway, that beating ain't gonna go away. But anyway, we still want to see the rematch. But anyway, We know that after the fight, outside of Turki Alalshikh, that Devin Haney was gonna went to purse bid with Sando Martin, and they only had one bidder, and it was what, $2.3 million, in which Devin Haney was gonna get paid $1.5 million. So he was not even gonna get $2 million after the Ryan Garcia fight, after the Regis Progress fight, after the Vasily Lomachenko fight. Nobody. That was his market value before Turki. You see, everybody now, not everybody, but a lot of these fighters got that Turki money and feel like they are worth whatever the money that Turki was given. For example, look at the Virgil Ortiz and Jerome Bruce Ennis. Turki Alalshikh was making offers and Jerome Bruce Ennis was declining those type of offers. And then when Turki Alalshikh is not making the type of offer to bring that fight that we all wanted to see, the Virgil Ortiz and Bruce Ennis, boom, Virgil Ortiz got in it with his promotional company because he's like, why are you trying to give me $3 million and stuff like that? $3 million. I was making already $4.5 million with Turki's money. Virgil Ortiz think that he's worth that type of money that he was getting with Turki Alalshikh. Thus, Devin Haney feel like he's worth the money that he was getting with Turki Alalshikh, which was, you know what I'm saying, reported or rumored that he was making $10 million versus Jose Ramirez, $12 million versus Brian Norman Jr. Let's make this clear as well. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney also. And look, I don't like to, again, boxing is its own entities where money comes for whatever, and you're just as good at what you negotiate, or your value is just as much as you negotiate. And I want to give props to Bill Haney for always putting his son in position to get the most. And look, a lot of people was laughing with that Sando Martin, and then they got that Turki Alalshikh business deal and things of that nature. But we understand that Turki, for whatever reason, is not invested in boxing like he was when he came onto the scene. Again, look at David Benavidez and Rolly Romero, PBC. You know what I'm saying? Look at who's sending Devin Haney an offer, PBC. What's happening to Turki Alalshikh? Ryan Garcia's gonna lock in the deal with Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's gonna be a ring. It might be Golden Boy Promotions. I don't know. But it seems like there's, you know what I'm saying, look at Jerome Booth Ennis versus Xander Zayas. Top rank, and Matchroom Boxing is doing that fight. So it seems like he's not invested. It seems like Devin Haney is probably wishing on a star. They say, yo, knock it on Turkey's door. Hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? They try, hey, yo, Turkey. They trying to give you a little $2 million. They trying to give you the what? Don't you come up to me and ask me for the money, all right? I'd give you enough, Devin, all right? I'm nobody's sugar daddy around here, all right? I'd give my chocolate thunder, tennis, but Crawford, a lot of money. Canelo Alvarez, he's dropped the ball, all right? There's going on, there's war in my country. I am busy now, all right? Go do business without Heyman, all right? You're not going to take advantage of me anymore. You know what I'm saying? That Turkey money ain't coming through. So now they trying to figure out this. Oh, this what? What's this? This skimpy check, man. What kind of offer is this? Nah, this is a legit offer. It's a good offer. It's a good offer. Trust that you could sell. From Duran Thurman, they did pay-per-view. David Benavidez and Rolly Romero is going to do pay-per-view. Javante Sandavis is going to come. Is going to fight again. It is what it is, man. It's back to the traditional boxing. All right, y'all gonna worry. Look, I don't doubt that Bill Haney was secure, so he always does. So even with this video that like, yo, what's going on? Just, you know, I mean, I think it was a good move that Devin Haney is doing business with PBC because they done business with PBC. They was about to do business with PBC. They already did business with Matchroom Boxing and Golden Boy Promotion, the Top Rank, Turki Alalshikh. So they always in position to do great business with everybody. And Bill Haney always finds a way when people think that the Devin Haney can't lock in a deal. They always lock in a good deal. So I have the utmost respect, and I believe, and I have confidence that Bill Haney is going to secure a big deal for Devin Haney like he's been doing now. He's been doing throughout his career. So it's hard for us to overly criticize this situation with him and Rolly. It's in negotiations. It's not easy in the sport of boxing to negotiate. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. Sometimes fight is easy to be made, sometimes it's not. But I think that these guys should not be, Devin Haney should not be trying to downplay Rolly Romero and his worth and blah, 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 because that Turki Alalshikh money, it should not be, you know what I'm saying, in the mix of dictating fights when Turki is not in the mix, because that's the reality check. Turki was out there splurging on people. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like he's not doing it anymore unless you're going to do business with Sufa and Dana White, and maybe he'll throw you a bone like the $15 million they gave Conor Ben. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Turki Alalshikh is saying, I did business. I do give you all this money, and none of you want to come to Sufa and TKO? None of you that gave you all this money, now you don't want to give back to me. No, you don't want to give back to me. Fuck everyone, all right? I'm out there, bitch.